Hi, hello, welcome to the weekly tarot, the weekly tarot buffet brought to you by Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Abossi. I'll be your oracle today. I was sent to deliberate the findings for Earth rising sign. If you don't know your rising sign, start with your North Node. Everything else becomes less than 70% accurate, depending on the month and the chart. The new love is here, or a new start in love. It's legacy, long life, happily ever after, and long life, maybe even legacy building. Il Mato Yamanti, the Fool card and the Lover's card. Yeah, it's some kind of, they're connected to us in some way, maybe a friend group, a social networking group, something of that nature. We're in the same community with them. It's Cupid's arrow here, or a new crisis, but it's Cupid's arrow here with the Tower card. This is a broadening and expansion of love. We might have been drinking the Kool-Aid, foolish, Seven of Cups, Fool card, Seven of Cups. We might have been blind to this. They could be a friend that is in love with us, or in a friend zone, or somebody. The Judgment card, the Temperance card, yeah. Something heals or aligns, and we're well suited for this. Queen of Pentacles. It was hidden from us, maybe intentionally, with the Seven of Cups and the Moon card here. With the Wheel of Fortune, somebody comes around, Six of Swords, they learn the thing they need to learn in order to get out of the friend zone, but they're in the friend zone. We've repelled them in some kind of way, with our energy, or we were being boring and basic, bottom of the bottom of the bucket with this, bottom of the barrel specifically. The bucket is Five of Cups. This is the Five of Wands. This bottom of the barrel. The barrel. Okay, I'm looking for the solution here. It's not coming. Oh, I'm hanging high. Oh, won't you let me down? That's where I started, and you know I'm a little lost. Okay, so somebody is on the hook. They're in love with us. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords means Sagittarius rising if you don't know your rising sign. You might be a Sagittarius rising, Venus in the 7th house, and Gemini descendant. Venus in Gemini. If you have your Venus in Gemini and you don't know your rising sign, you might be a Sagittarius rising. Okay, so somebody is heartbroken because they didn't get some kind of love off the ground. And that's what they want. But they're feeling kind of iced out. And to be honest, we're being kind of boring, basic, or a loser, or something is depleted in our life, or something is broken down, there was some kind of a loss. We have a double 5 on our side, so that can talk about having taken a loss or being a loser. We're not really dealing with another person, but there's an energy of another person here. But it's not saying, the reading isn't saying that we're going up against another person. We're in some type of community, and a love offer wants to come towards us. Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, that's a community love, love from community. There's an offering of love or a spiritual gift. Queen of Pentacles, we're well suited for this situation. On the other side of us, opposing energy is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the sun is squaring Jupiter on the 12th and is opposing Saturn on the 8th and is conjunct the moon on the 3rd. So moon and sun often make like a melodrama or a mystery gets revealed. We have the moon out here. With the Judgment card though, so that's prophecy. Conflict resolution with the Judgment card in the Tower, although it also comes after some type of strife. There might be a minor blow up. There's some new kind of awakening on the way with the Fool card and the Judgment card, but there's also some kind of a crisis. We also get new intuition, new insight with the moon and the Fool card, unless it's the start of our cycle. And it is a 2-week period from the 31st of August to the 13th of January. Oh my gosh, 13th of September. Okay, so somebody could be a Capricorn or Aquarius if January is going on. Yeah, Aquemini. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, oh, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. Libra, Sagittarius, I love all y'all. Oh, how he shows me love, as good as an Aquemini. Yeah, so somebody is Aquarius, Gemini, and there is a friend in love with us. Oh my gosh, yes, that is so true. Okay, when a bunch of cards pop, it's it. Yeah, so it's gonna hit us like a ton of bricks. But this energy's been coming at us for a while. And somebody's going to switch it up because they need to get out of that friend zone, period, point blank, end of story. We have the Fool card in their position. They're coming through very tactically, very surgically, very ruthlessly with the King of Swords, with the Knight of Swords. We're in the energy of the Knight of Cups chosen. We don't even know it though, because it's a shocking revelation. Even with the Judgment card here, the Aeon, this is a revelation. It comes with the Tower. So it will be a shock. There's some kind of mini crisis as well, but also it's a conflict resolution. Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Yeah, we need to get to higher ground. Somebody's leaving the friend zone. This is what I'm getting. Let's pull a card on this. Oh, how he shows me love. Yep, yes. So there was some running here. Running on the road, running up the hill, running that building. Yeah, so it was covered up, it was cloaked for a moment. And if I only could. Okay, I'm hearing that. Just come on, angel. Come on, darling. Best experience for you now. Just come on, angel. Yeah, but they were in their head about it or getting bad advice about it. and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I have to make this happen. And they finally are wishing on the prayer, you be my lucky star, let you shine on me wherever you are. Because something's going to happen where they have to make a move or they're going to lose out. Because starlight, star bright. So the star reference could mean spirit, karma, life, path, destiny. We could be aligning to our right path. And the calling on our life, the judgment card. With the tower, it means your path is getting, your steps are getting ordered. There's going to be a shift in our life. Love's coming. And honestly, starlight, starbright, a star I see tonight, starlight, starbright, everything's gonna be alright. You may be my lucky star. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm really getting these downloads. What you do to me, baby? You know, starlight, starbright, making me feel. Okay, it's really coming through. Oh, oh. I had to let that out. I couldn't keep it in. All right, so we are a runner. Okay, ew. That doesn't feel good. So we might be very surface level, or we might be very actual factual, meaning you got to like put it out there. We're not going to settle. We're not going to do the lurkers earth. We're not going to do we're not going to fill in the blanks, catch the writing on the wall. We're not going to do none of that. You might need to spell it out all the way out with the actual grammar and the punctuation. You might need to put the period and dot that I and cross that T, okay? Or it's not going to happen. Okay, I think that might be what's up. Okay, yeah, so there needs to be a little bit of action. And I do feel like we're either a late bloomer or we're still walking around wounded. Because it's saying that there's some depletion here. And that little soothing bullshit doesn't work. I mean, excuse me, it's witchy coochie kumbaya lullaby bullshit. I'm just gonna have to say it. That doesn't work. You can't do this pumping up, juicing up, whatever, what have you. Don't do the whole reframe, restructure my self-worth and value. Just say what you want. Okay, well, we got a reaction to that. Yeah, dark night of the soul. So I don't actually feel like we're in a suffering space. I think we might have been a little bit of a late bloomer, or we might have been a little bit confusing, or we might have been a little confused. Could we have a double 10 here? Let's clarify this double 10. It's the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, so that's happily ever after. It's the 2 of cups. There's love here on the table. Hey, baby. There's love here on the table. Okay, well, the cat's trying to come up here. I don't know what's going on. She sensed something. She likes love and she likes Leos. So something's going on here. Okay, it's love. I'm sorry. Must be love on the brain. Yeah, I'm getting that so strong. Yeah, Queen of Cups, but they're slow. They're coming through very slowly. They're timid and tepid and lukewarm and placid. Luckily, it's not flaccid. It's just placid, meaning not a lot of movement, not a lot of activity. It's not really hot. But love keeps coming back. It won't stop. I said, if I only could, I'd make a deal with God and get him to swap our places. So part of it is they want us to see ourselves the way they see us. Quit that shit. Come out with it. What the heck you want? What the heck is up? What's up? Be about what you about. Don't sit here and reframe, restructure my self-worth and value. You ain't got to realign my viewpoint and all of that. You need to tell me what you want. And this little timid shit, don't do that. Go after what you about. Be an alpha. Eye on the prize. Take massive action. Be direct. Be forward. Be focused. Don't take control. Take command. What's up? See that? Let me stop. Okay, but you hear what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, but they're delayed message here with the Page of Swords. They're not gonna be forthcoming and forthright, and that's not our problem. That's their problem. See, here's the deal: we might be strong enough to go towards what we want, even if we're confused about what we're experiencing and all the little cues and clues and everything, because they can be alpha, they can be directive, but I feel like we might be hard to read Seven of Swords. Um, with the Four of Cups here. We might also be okay, but now they have the Five of Cups. So here's what's going to make them say something. Someone is going to get in the way. Somebody else is going to make a love offer and they're going to scream at us. But that means they've been sitting on their laurels thinking that we'll say yes to them sometime in the future, which means they think that we're aware that they love us or want us or whatever or what have you. But that would mean that they took a turn down, that they allowed themselves to get friend zoned, that they took rejection. Because if it's not an overwhelming yes, then it's an absolute no, especially in love. Maybe some other little rinky dink sneaky tweak thing, maybe, okay, whatever, what have you. I don't understand that, but I can imagine it. But in love, it needs to be very clear, resounding yes, or it's an absolute no. And that should be obvious. That's an unhealed hoe that thinks otherwise. Let me tell you what's up. That's a no. So this is some person that's taking a beta position on the back burner, but all of a sudden you're taking massive action when you see that somebody else wants it. And I don't like that energy. It reeks of manipulation, which the Seven of Swords does represent. Luckily, it's well supported here. The Six of Swords is here too, so that means that they needed to figure out a way to get out of whatever this was. And it shows up when they get the courage because somebody else wants this too. Normally, I would say, like, hey, homie, all of a sudden you acting different because you see you're about to lose. When before you was just dismissing, override, bypassing everything because of whatever, what have you. I was saying, or I was giving you a chance, or you had access to me, and you didn't make the move, or you didn't act right, you didn't come correct. And suddenly you realize that the opportunity was slipping through your fingers, and then you want to come through, come harder, come hard, come harder. I don't understand that. You pull through, come hard, come harder immediately within 72 hours. Otherwise, step off, step back, stand down, be silent. And if that doesn't work for you, go sit in the beta position, stand in formation, get in line. And I don't mean to be disparaging. That's what's up. Here's the laws of the jungle. And maybe we are in polite society, meaning we're standing on concrete, whatever, what have you. But here's the deal. It is still dog eat dog world. Meaning it's the laws of the jungle when it comes to love and war, honey. If we're not members of the landed gentry, meaning if we're not sitting here in tuxedos and evening gowns with arranged marriages, you need to push everybody out the way and come get this. Otherwise, you're going to miss it. And you should be fine with that. It should be abundantly clear. And if it's not, I don't want to hear your quibble quabble, your whine and well, your yell and yodel. Be still, be silent. Stand down, step back. Or come get this. Yeah, so secure your position, Four of Pentacles. That's okay. And because it's yes. Ten of yes. Obvious. Yes. It's yes. Ten of Pentacles with the Sun card. It's out in broad daylight. So this person has been holding on to some future hope, wish, and prayer. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Homie, you got access to me right here, right now. What's up? I don't want to hear about your waxing philosophical musings of tomorrow. Tell me what you want right now, today. What's up? Where you at? Nine of Pentacles. So we're clearly the prize. In a sea full of options, we're the only clear choice. And we were trespassed against. That's the thing. We enter into this cycle with a broken heart. Three of Swords. And on our end, we have some kind of foolish, fruitless, futile endeavor. On their end, they have some kind of self-governance, self-mastery because they're feeling like a loser, rejected, Five of Cups, and we're feeling like we've come into alignment. So we're just learning from the wounding and trauma of the past. And if you find a poor little birdie who's fell out of the nest with a wounded wing, you say, hey, baby, I want to pick you up off the ground and take you home with me. Can I do that? I see you're wounded and I might need to go slow and respect your need for space and autonomy, whatever, what have you, but I want to put my hat in the ring right now. Don't you know, homeboy, to come through and say, hey, I see what you got going on and I think I can do better. Give me a shot. You ain't got it in you to say that. Get gone. This little lurker-durk wait and see. I hate that energy so much. That's not the divine masculine. That's not an alpha. That's a beta. That's a servant. That's the help. And I don't want to say it disparagingly like that's not going to work for somebody. But here's what I'm getting. I'm getting the energy of a quibble, quabble, a whine and a wail, of getting angry and upset and butthurt when somebody else comes through with alpha energy and they get with us. This person's going to have mourning and grief, Five of Cups. So this is what I'm saying. Could we also have, they're being called a loser. We have a double five here. It could mean chaos, conundrums. It could mean some kind of depletion as well. And we are wounded. They could be overly respectful, trying to give us time to heal or whatever, but we keep being called the Queen of Pentacles, which means we just need the real thing. We might have wasted our time on imposters, posers, Seven of Swords, fake, phony, fictitious, Seven of Swords. It's saying that they're feeling like a loser, Five of Cups, and we're feeling aligned, Justice card. We're feeling righteous. We have skill. We have recognition, but we might need it to be spelled out. Seven of Swords, that's cunning, strategy, tactic. They might need to give us something to work with and they ain't doing no nothing. Okay, well, that was a yes. Yeah, so this is latent. It needs to become manifested right now, not later, right now. Because listen, they're starting to get away from the prize here. When the death and unless it means the moon in Scorpio, which the high priestess means that in and of itself, it means that your psychic gifts start to be neutered. They don't work with the one situation. It means because we're going to navigate to the clearest thing, Six of Swords. Whatever is the most discernible off the bat from the jump, right out the gate. Whatever makes sense right away is where we're going to take action. And Death card and the Magician, breakdown in communication. Death card and the High Priestess is a breakdown in the spiritual gifts. Your intuition starts acting all wonky. And that's what's going to happen to this other party. See, we've been prepared for a spiritual gift. So whatever crap we went through, whatever mope-a-dope we sounded like or they perceived, because they might see a little weakling. Sometimes a distorted masculine can do that, but that's not, there's no such thing as a distorted masculine. You're either divine or you're not. You're either masculine or you're not. So if you're the distorted, you're just a joke. Same with the feminine. You're not the distorted feminine, you're just a joke. Because feminine in and of itself is divine. Masculine in and of itself is divine. So you're either with it, you're either on your ish, you're either on and popping, or you're a joke. You're a loser, you're lame. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's your work. Then your work is to fail a lot so you can learn some things so you can finally get the prize. But then don't complain. Use that loss to learn a lesson and move forward to the next. Don't get in the way and cock block and throw a tantrum because you're not getting what you want, but you were sitting there waiting forever and for always. Because it's saying, like, even though we have this drama and trauma from the past, it's saying that we're in alignment and we're sitting here as the Queen of Pentacles waiting to feel blessed. So this is saying in the clarification that we were being prepared for material blessings. And that is on the way, and it's going to be somebody. So it doesn't want to be, if somebody's going to get this, you should come get this. And I doesn't mean I'm desperate or lacking discernment. It means whoever makes an offer is who's going to be considered, and you haven't made no offer. And the same thing came right back. The Pentacles here, the Page of Pentacles. Here it came with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, which means strategy, cunning, truth, and terms and conditions. Now, what they're saying is Four of Swords. They're in some holding pattern. They feel wounded. Okay, but it's really trauma. Four of Swords, because the wound is here. Three of Swords. We have that energy. We're the ones willing to go forward, even though our heart is broken. And we're not carrying anything. It does repel energy because we're attracting still low vibrations. But we do know our worth here, Queen of Pentacles. That means we know our worth, our self-worth and value, and we also know what we deserve. We're just getting a lot of crummy stuff handed to us, Seven of Cups. So they may also see us going through a whole bunch of nasty examples. And they could be sitting there thinking, like, what are you doing? Why are you hanging out with scrubs? Why are you dating all these posers, these losers, these phonies, these fake, these fictitious, these ratas, cucarachas, maricón mentirosas? What are you doing? But again, I'm getting the energy that they're waiting too long and it's pissing me off. It's grossing me out. Do not call yourself divine masculine doing that energy. Don't do it. See, this is what the Chariot is. It's beta. That's where they're really at. But they need to be alpha. Okay, but I feel like something's going to work out. I'm going to call this out of the friend zone. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. They may be a Capricorn rising or they may be obsessive compulsive. It's been an honor and a pleasure to serve you. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to do so. Take good care, honey. Bye.